A North Ogden man is training for one of the top fitness challenges in the country.
Yeah, he's doing it after once shattering both of his legs after he was hit by a drunk driver. And tonight we take you inside the story with Dan Rascon to learn more about Dr. Fit. Dan, tell us more about this story.
Yeah, Mark and Sean, a pretty incredible story here. If you would have met Sidney in the hospital many years ago after he got hit by a drunk driver, you would think the kid would never walk again. But now, this man has turned into a fitness guru who's at the top of his game trying to compete with the best of the best. Woo! Woo! It may appear that Sidney Reeves is just swinging around, goofing off inside a gym. True, he's having fun.
Let's go! Let's go!
But this is some serious training going on right now. For one of the top fitness shows on TV, American Ninja Warrior, where contestants compete in a grueling obstacle course. The goal, make it to the finish line.
The crowd is going nuts!
What does it take to be a ninja warrior?
Endurance, like crazy.
45-year-old Sidney believes he has the skills to make it. But if you knew Sidney's story, you'd be amazed he's even able to walk. Here's the proof.
So this is the back of my left calf. It's now on the front of my right leg.
This happened.
Over here you can see where the bones came out of the skin the night of the accident.
When Sidney was hit by a drunk driver when he was 18 years old. It was Tuesday night, September 22nd, 1987, when Sidney and his girlfriend were running along the road here in North Ogden, when suddenly they were hit by a drunk driver. Sidney's girlfriend was killed. The only thing Sidney remembers is waking up in a lot of pain.
You know, my bones are sticking out. I'm losing blood. I can feel cool air in my legs. But I was alive. I was alive, you know. And so that's a starting point.
Sidney spent years and years in and out of the hospital, undergoing as many as 25 surgeries. He wore several of these metal braces for years, and at one point, doctors even had his legs sewn together. He was told he would probably never walk again, but he beat the odds and walked out of the hospital without crutches 11 years after the accident.
I walked out of that hospital and I laid on the grass. I looked at the sky. Just totally overwhelmed with emotion of I did it, you know, I did it, you know.
The young man sitting next to him is Sidney Reeves, who was hit by Brett's car.
Sidney's story was so incredible, he ended up on the Oprah show. He would later go on to medical school at the U, but he was a gym rat at heart.
Hips are up.
So 14 years ago, he opened up his very own gym.
This is Sidney's fitness training.
Hoping his experience can be put to use.
I'm using what I went through to now help others bend that knee.
Others, like 64-year-old Sally Pinkham, who has Parkinson's disease.
So has his story helped you in your situation?
Yeah, I mean, how can you not be helped seeing someone who totally came from, they should have his legs amputated.
I feel like I survived for a reason.
A fitness trainer with an incredible comeback story.
Let's go!
That's still being written as he prepares for one of the biggest fitness challenges yet.
I think people need faith, you know, and my story is obviously miraculous. So if I perform well on that show and they see my legs, they're gonna know. You can do it, I don't care who you are.
Yeah, pretty incredible. Now, Sidney will be working to submit his video for the show in January, and if he is picked, he will go on to Denver in the spring to compete. Of course, not only is he fit there, but he does have a great story to tell, and that's always a plus for a show like that. For more information on this story and other Inside the Stories, you can go to our website, KUTV.com, click on Features and Inside the Story. He decided to just go outside and climb the building.
Wow. Like Spider-Man.
Exactly.
I hope he makes it on the show, and win or lose, he's already won.
Oh, yeah.
So
definitely. He
did
really
not
has.
see you working out with him, though, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. How do you want to compete with him?
He's incredible. I can't believe he's 45,
I know.
too. Wow.
Yeah,